Yo, you'll never believe what just happened. I filmed this entire video on the wrong mic, so we gotta run it back. People have been spawn camping Cenat on Twitter for the longest time, but this is starting to get crazy because normally it'll be a take every once in a while that people will chime in and give a think piece about. But today we got two topics. One of them kind of makes sense. The other one is some bull. Here's the BS think piece that everybody's been talking about. So Kai was live during his Batman Arkham Marathon and he was just talking about he's not gonna immediately give his friends everything. They have to work for it. He's not giving out any handouts.
I'm a firm believer on you have to throw your friends in the ocean, bro. You can't hold their hand too long. You can give them an opportunity and you have to let them swim because they have to get into the mentality that no one's gonna help them but themselves. It builds character too, bro.
I'm not gonna play this full clip, but look what people are saying in the comments. Guy who is literally rich because other people give him money online. He streams for a living. Bro is a professional beggar. People have the audacity to say this while he is in a custom Bruce Wayne living room set with hella custom created suits that were 3D printed that took months to create, a whole side story that he was doing outside of his gaming marathon, providing quality content, streaming for it. Look at that, 80 hours straight. You have the nerve to tell him that's a handout? I guess we all getting a handout. You get a handout, we get a handout. We're all getting handouts then. Go tell your doctor when you get a checkup, here's your handout. Because clearly none of us are working for anything. People are just so miserable on social media nowadays. To tell somebody who busted their ass for years that they're just living off handouts, the rage bait is next level, bro. And it's got 4 million views. Ew. Bro, Twitter monetization is the worst thing to ever happen to society, bro, because people just say the most outlandish stuff for what? $15? People are not just giving him money just because. They're giving him money because he earned it. They're giving him money to support what he's got going on. I know Kai is losing his mind reading that because Kai genuinely puts in so much work. And it sucks to see him constantly be ridiculed by social media. Getting donations from streaming is people paying him and showing him appreciation for entertaining them. There's an exchange happening. When someone asks for a handout like, hey, can you put me on your stream for clout? There's no exchange. Kai doesn't get anything out of that. Y'all are actually slow. He worded it perfect. All right, guys, video over. I'll see y'all. This was impeccably worded. People just make it seem like it's so easy to be a top streamer, but there's only a small handful of them. If it were that easy, we would all be up right now. Trust me, I'm actively trying to be a professional streamer right now. Follow me on Twitch. It's not easy. They just make it look easy because people are so used to instant gratification. They're used to they want that instant dopamine. Their dopamine receptors are burnt out. They're on 1 HP. Sandy, I need water. Your dopamine receptors are fried. You can't even handle delayed gratification. People don't understand that Kai has been grinding ever since he was a kid. Imagine grinding for 7 years, busting your ass trying to be something in life. And he was actually doing skits on Facebook before this. And somebody has the nerve to tell you you got a handout. All right. And that is my first yap. We're now going to be moving into the second yap. Kai was getting cooked again because of his opinion about PewDiePie, saying he doesn't understand how people watch him.
This may be an L take, and I apologize in advance, but I couldn't see how niggas got into PewDiePie.
All he said was he just doesn't understand. He didn't say that PewDiePie didn't have an impact, which we're gonna talk about, but people are feeling some type of way about this, being like, oh my God, look, Kai's 100 times more annoying and unwatchable than PewDiePie. All he does is scream and running around like a kid. Even Mr. Beast responded to this saying, L take, he fundamentally shaped YouTube culture. I miss meme review and loved watching him play random games while I ate dinner every night. Poods is a GOAT. Now, the reason that PewDiePie never got the credit that he truly deserves is because he has a lot of stains on his career. As you know, he triggered the adpocalypse, the bridge incident, but as you can see, 14 years. Kai is 23 years old, which means that he probably just got a consciousness while PewDiePie was taking over YouTube. PewDiePie is literally the blueprint that people follow to this day, playing scary games, doing playthroughs, reactions. He wasn't like your typical YouTuber at that time because he was in Sweden. Somebody who was in Sweden was going crazy in America. Really make that make sense. He had a whole different demeanor to him. I even remember PewDiePie's Happy Wheel series that used to hit. There wouldn't be a Kai Cenat. There wouldn't be the landscape of what things are right now if it weren't for the impact of PewDiePie, because a lot of what streamers pull from is YouTube. Like YouTube was the framework, and streaming now is like you're making a video live and it gets repurposed now to YouTube. So without PewDiePie's impact, social media would definitely not be the same. You know, just like how people don't like Kai, he didn't like PewDiePie. Just not everybody's going to be your cup of tea. But yeah, I thought this was interesting. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.